Hey there, my name is Pravus and welcome to Ghost Signal, a Stellaris story. This is a brand new virtual reality experience specifically for the Meta Quest, and it takes one of the longer event chains in Stellaris called the Ghost Signal and turns it into a roguelite game, which I don't actually think I've seen done in a VR setting before, so I'm quite excited about this. I want to extend a special thank you to the developers, Fast Travel Games, for getting me early access to this game. Obviously very exciting, and I'm looking forward to showing it off for you guys today. Now, I do want to start up a new game, but it's going to kick us right off into the action, so first let me give you a little bit of backstory. From the tutorial, that little anomaly way down there is the Ghost Signal, and it's got us locked at a particular point in time. Every time we try to explore that anomaly and we die along the way or we get all the way to the end, we keep getting sent right back to this moment in time. Hopefully, a little bit stronger and a little bit wiser than before. You can think of it like an interstellar Groundhog Day. That's kind of the roguelite element of the game. So let's go ahead and jump into things and I'll show you how this is gonna work. We're not gonna increase any of the modifiers here, just the base game should be enough for me. And there goes the Ghost Signal. Woof. Not totally sure why I barked like that, but that's completely fine. Now, one thing I want to say up front, I am not very accustomed to recording in VR, and it's always a little bit difficult, so please bear with me as we figure this out. So there's my ship, and we can move around. We are going to be getting attacked by some ships here and there, completely unprovoked, I might add. All I gotta do is point and start to shoot. Ooh, that's a pretty planet. Oh, there's another thing right there. Let's go ahead and take him out. Now, there are several weapons in the game. If you look at my hand here, you can see I've got a blaster, a laser, and a missile. The blaster and the laser both recharge their ammunition over time. The missiles do not. Blasters are better at taking down hull, lasers are better at taking down shields, and missiles are great against both, but you usually want to save this for the big boss fights. Now that we finished with this first encounter, I want to point out some stuff here. You see the little pink and yellow stars? The pink are research experience. We can use these to upgrade our ship after every run. That's part of your roguelike element. The yellow is scrap. Scrap is like a currency. We'll use that in all of our stores. So let's go ahead and use our scanner to go ahead and gather all of that and send it up into the ship, right? You can also scan some of these meteors, and once in a while, like that one right there, is gonna drop some extra scrap, so it's always worth exploring just a little bit if you can. Now that blue thing right there, that is a component, and we need a lot of these things.
Excellent. New components.
Hi buddy, how you doing? So components are your way of upgrading the ship, and it's random what you're gonna get every time you find one. But you can see what their effects are gonna be. So the Rapid Special decreases my boost recharge time. Or Iron Will, reduces damage from enemy missiles and explosions. Honestly, both pretty good. I'm gonna go for the faster boost recharge, but if I get lucky and find something like a scrap collector later, that's really what I want. Anyway, so before we continue, oh, I just noticed there's a planet above me. Hi, how you doing? One thing I wanted to just quickly point out, so as I said, I'm not very accustomed to recording in VR. You are seeing only a very small piece of what I'm seeing right now. My field of view goes way beyond this, and it's honestly beautiful. It really captures a lot of the Stellaris feel for what you'd expect, you know, in that universe. Like, it does a really, really good job. Also, my ship is moving around in like 3D space. It's not as easy to see on camera, all right? But bear with me, all right? I'll do my best to show it off. It's really kind of cool. I can make the ship come like right to me, right here. Look at that, look at that. Hi, buddy. Hi, Aurora. Anyway, once you're done with the sector, let's go ahead and open up the map. Now, this reminds me a little bit of FTL, but there are several different sectors we can jump to, and they have different encounters. Pretty sure you guys would love to see an interstellar creature, am I right? So let's go ahead and move to this battle. Now, I will warn you, I am absolutely going to be making use of jump cuts in this video, just to kind of clip things along. A full run can take me about 50 to 55 minutes, assuming nothing goes wrong. Wow, that's big. All right, let's go ahead and start preemptively moving my ship around. Now, my ship's blue bar is going to be my shields. The green is going to be the hull. Not surprising. Let's go ahead and move for a second. There we go. The yellow is the boost, which you actually just saw me use there as I tried to get away from the exploding little ship a little bit faster. So you'll need to use that periodically because some enemies will try to ram you. That is going to be a threat. So be prepared to be navigating around. Thank you, little guy. Be prepared to be running around if you need to. Lasers, by the way, have a longer range than the blaster. So even though I would prefer to be burning down this guy's hull with my blaster, oh, he's trying to ram me. There we go. See what I mean? He was a little too far away. So range is important. Honestly, the hardest part of figuring out how to play this game is learning how to passively maneuver your ship around in areas that make sense. Anyway, let's gather all this stuff up. Hey, look, I found an asteroid I can mine. Thank you. Okay, we are at the creature zone. I do not see one, which probably means it's an amoeba buried inside of a rock. We'll come back to that. First things first, let's deal with these enemies before they kill me dead. So let's scan around here for a second, because I'm pretty sure... Aha, those red rocks over there. I think that's what I'm looking for. Burn that through. Yep, it's a herd of space amoebas. Bubbles, it's your father. Don't hurt me. Nah, Bubbles is not friendly. And they're gonna try to ram me, which means you want to be boosting out of their way. That should about do it. Okay. Now, the reason you go to some of these creature things is each creature type produces a unique component. In this case, I think it's the hardened shell, so let's scan that real quick. And sure enough, that's exactly what it is. Reduces all enemy damage whenever I'm below 50% hull. Not a bad thing to have on hand. Ah, now we're starting to run into some larger enemies that actually do have some shields on them and have special effects. In this case, a carrier. Spawning lots of little guys, which is going to be very annoying. The faster we kill him, the better. Oh, by the way, one little thing. If as I'm playing this, you notice that there are some black bars that happen on the side of my camera, that is not the game's fault, all right? Recording in VR is a tricky business. What I'm employing right now is a video stabilization thing, which is going to help prevent you guys from getting motion sickness just watching this. But yeah, it does mean that we occasionally have to deal with some black bars. You'll live, it's okay, I promise, not the game's fault. Now, when you get to the end of a map like this, you're not done. Then you move on over here, directly into the next map. You can see in this case, it's gonna pop me up into a mystery event. We have to go through several of these full maps to get to the end. You can actually see kind of a progress bar down over here at the bottom, right? That's how that's going to be working. So yeah, there's quite a few encounters. This, by the way, is a boss. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Now, random mystery events, you never know what's gonna happen. Sometimes it's something good, sometimes it is not. Looks like in this case, I need to go and interact with the planet. So let's go ahead and open up communications. Looks like someone might be stranded on the planet. Let's go ahead and send a team to the surface. And now we take a risk. Do I take a 67% chance of getting extra scrap? Well, that one worked. Do we do it again, or do we risk losing all of it? Greed. Okay. Analyzing further. Something strange about the blizzard. 50% chance. All right, we're going for it. Here we go.
The storm just came crashing down.
Dang it, that one did not work. It was a 50-50 chance. I was hoping for something special if we were bold, but okay. So we got nothing out of the event. I got greedy. I lost 150 scrap out of the arrangement. Ooh, that's pretty down there. But that's okay, that's okay. Sometimes you take risks. That's how roguelites work. Now, we can go into an elite battle down over here. I would actually like to visit the utility trader, though, because you never know. Sometimes you do get a scrap collector early on, and it's a very, very, very powerful component. Oh!
Sky dragon.
Hello, is a sky dragon, kind of like an ether drake. Okay, I haven't seen one of those yet, so that's gonna be fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and say hi.
The data files.
What? Restore hull, gain stuff, or gain a dragon's egg. Hi, the dragon is talking to me. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm taking the egg, because I don't know what it does. Oh, it's a little baby dragon! Oh, he's so cute! So literally, what does that do? Let's open up the components over here, and you can see, if you click on this, grants a baby stry dragon that attacks using its lightning breath. And we can improve its level if I'm willing to spend some scrap to do that. We could also recycle the dragon, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a monster. Man, I have no idea how strong this thing is gonna be, but we'll find out. All right, on to the utility trader. I get a pet dragon. All right, whenever you arrive to a trader, you do have to just talk to it like you would expect. Hello, Mr. Snail. Scrap attractor! All right, that's the best thing you can possibly get in the game. It's amazing, and it's discounted even better. So every time we make a jump in the game, we're gonna get some extra scrap. Starting at only 10 every jump. We can upgrade it to 30 and then 50. If I spend 400 scrap getting this up to level 3, within only 8 jumps, it pays for itself. This is the most powerful thing you can get. Gotta take it. Not even an option. What else do we have? The shield stunner. If I lose my shields, it stuns all nearby ships. Okay. Or the curious soul. Increase the amount of experience we gain. Let's go for the experience. All right. That'll just be helpful for future runs. Then we're gonna go here to components. We're gonna go to the scrap attractor, and I'm gonna upgrade this immediately. Top priority. There we go. All right, we're gonna get ourselves a lot of scrap over this run. My odds of success just skyrocketed. Okay, we found ourselves another event on a planet. Let's go ahead and say hello. Anyone exciting? Hi. Woo! This guy likes working with high impact weaponry. Okay, so here's where we gotta make a decision, right? We can choose to increase our maximum missile capacity by 1 or 2. If I had a little more scrap anyway, we could do this. But if I do 2, I have to accept a defect. Now, a defect is like a component, but it has negative impacts, and there's only one way to remove it in the game. I am actually 8 scrap short of what I would need to get rid of it in just another jump, but I'm gonna take this anyway. 2 missiles. Boom. I got bad karma. Okay, that's a horrible one. It's good we can get rid of it. Let me show you what this does. So we've got this. Decreases all damage by 25%. What a horrible flight to have a curse. That's a great reference. Beautifully done. Okay, anyway. So this is something I need to get rid of. The good news is, if we go to the map, the next person we are visiting are the Tinkerers. The Tinkerers are brothers. There are 3 of them. Only one of them is going to give me a bonus. The other 2 we have to pass on. One of them is able to remove defects. So I'm happy with that, and we're about to get all the scrap I need because of the scrap attractor as soon as we complete this jump. Now, if you want to know what the other ones do, one of these guys increases your health by 50% for 100 scrap. The other sells you extra missile capacity for 100 scrap. But this guy, I think, is the one we want. Yep. 100 scrap. Get rid of this thing. Yes, please. Get rid of bad karma. Okay. So basically, for the cost of 100 scrap, we got 2 extra missile capacity. That's pretty darn good, if I'm honest. And it comes at a great time because now we also have to go face the boss. Yeah, this guy's gonna be fun. So this guy is called the Chimera, and he's gonna have 3 giant components on him, each of which do different things. And we need to blow each of them up individually. The sooner I can blow up things like their shields, the better. Thank you, little baby dragon. I knew, oh, they're killing my baby dragon! No, don't you do that! Oh, it's awful. Anyway, let's blow this thing up. It's trying to spawn mines, and I don't like that. Get rid of this thing as quick as we can. There we go. That's gone. Now, unfortunately, the other 2 components get a little bit stronger. They killed my baby dragon! That makes me so angry, it's not even funny. We need to blow this. Whoa, hold up. Boost, get out of the way. We need to blow this thing up. So I'm going to use missiles. Okay, we actually need to move fast because I'm going to get hit really hard here. Yep, that's a lot of missiles that just hit me. Okay. Can we please move? Ooh, that got close. I need to blow this thing up quickly before he keeps spawning more stuff. This is gonna be a problem. We're actually gonna have to deal with so many missiles in a second. Yeah, tough boss, tough boss. We'll be okay. I just gotta keep moving. Don't get complacent, just keep moving. There we go. All right, that's gone. Now this thing's gonna shoot a lot of missiles at me. And I've somehow gotta keep dodging all these guys. Okay, I took a small hit there. Very small, not a big deal. Let's use another missile. Try to blow this thing up faster. Faster we can burn down the shields, the better, so it'll take more of the damage directly. Good. And we're probably gonna have one more big volley of missiles, which scares me a little bit. And if we can just take this down, there we go. All right. Now we deal with the center core, and this guy is going to be dead. Okay, not the worst. Didn't need to take that whole damage, but it's manageable. And he's worth a fair bit of scrap and some experience. Love that. Let's see what we get for a component.
Any choice is the right choice.
The probability drive increases the likelihood of getting special effects, which I don't think I have many of these that would trigger. The shield stunner could be pretty good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take this. All right, cool. And now we're ready to move on to the next big section. Did I mention, by the way, that this is one of the rare VR games where you actually stay seated the entire time that you play it? Yeah, you're not supposed to actually get up and walk around. You could, but I don't see why you'd want to. Anyway, oh good, we're at the stage of the game where a bunch of our enemies are gonna have shields and stuff now. Yay! We can visit ourselves a weapons trader, and since I'm getting a lot of extra scrap with the scrap accumulator, we should be able to buy a bunch of things. The volatile blaster has a chance of causing explosions. Sure, alright, that's easy. Aggressive aura, extra damage against nearby targets. Sure. Blaze missiles, missiles do damage over time. Also sure, why not? And the cool thing about having the scrap attractor is now that it's paying for itself, we're gonna be able to upgrade a lot of these things to levels 2 and 3 and so on. I mean, we're gonna become rich, which is awesome. Now I'm about to go into an elite fight right now, and elite fights are scary for obvious reasons. Do not be afraid to use your missiles if they are gonna give you an advantage. Against a big boy like that, I don't mind. Launch the missiles. These little guys are annoying. They jump around and they leave mines behind wherever they go, which means they're really annoying to deal with. I don't think I need to use a missile against them, but if I had to, honestly, I'd be kind of okay with it. Whenever in a pinch, missiles are your get-out-of-jail-free card. There we go. Now, the good thing about fighting elites,
Choose
you always get a
carefully,
component afterwards, which usually makes it worthwhile. Zealous Force Field, chance of generating an impenetrable force field whenever an enemy is destroyed. Okay. Or increase the laser duration. You know what? I think that's a good one. I want to stress again just how beautiful this game really is. Again, you're only seeing like a piece of it, like literally less than a third of what I'm able to see. It's really, really cool to look at in a totally different and immersive way. This is the Stellaris universe. It's like iconically Stellaris. Just look at it. Okay, we're moving on into the next map. We have to deal with a creature, and some shops, a tinkerer, and as you can see, one of two different bosses. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's a very nice looking black hole up there, by the way. Kinda looks like me and my icon, doesn't it? Yes, I think it does. Now, what kind of creature do we run into here? I don't see any at all, actually, which probably means more amoebas? Nope, never mind. Is this the egg? It is! Oh, it's a void spawn! Look at this thing! Ah! It's huge and beautiful! Whoa! Look at this big boy! Oh, again, like I wish you could see this in the amount of detail that I can see. That is so cool to look at! Alright, let's get all my stuff, and let's give this guy a big scan and see what it gives me. The Shield Pusher. Damages and pushes all enemies away whenever my ship is depleted. That's in conjunction with the stun that I've already got. Hey, I'm gonna say that's pretty good. Bye, Void Spawn! I love you! You look really cool, I tell you what. All right, let's go up this way. I feel like we want to go to some more shops, get more components, and also, you know what, there's tinkerers nearby, so a random event's not a bad idea. If you know there's a tinkerer on the way, don't be afraid to check out the mystery events. Although I look at this pink thing in the sky, and now I'm a little bit more scared because I don't know what this is. Fascinating. Okay. Well, I can either get a defect. I can get a defect no matter what. All right, I'm gonna take the 500 scrap then. Blow it up.
Been destroyed.
There we go. But you know what? Like I said, good thing we got a tinkerer right here, only a couple jumps away. Since I've got so much scrap, let's go to the weapons trader. I feel like my DPS is lacking. More things that either trigger effects or slow enemies or cause explosions will be very, very good right now. So, let's say hello to this little guy. Oh, it's you again. All right. Twin missiles, missile guidance systems, and a freeze ray. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and pick up the freeze ray for sure. And this lets me lock on with rockets faster. And twin missiles gives me a chance of getting a free extra rocket. It's not great, but it's okay. And honestly, missiles are really good, especially against big bosses toward the end of the game, so don't underestimate how good it is to have really strong missiles. All right, hi Tinkerers. Once again, I would like you to remove my bad karma, since apparently this keeps coming back to get me. It's fine though. It's not that bad of karma if I can keep getting rid of it. So we have 978 scrap right now. What can I upgrade that would make sense? You know, for funsies, I want to upgrade my dragon. Just because I think he'll be cool. Ooh, he's bigger. I get a bigger dragon. I'm going to do it one more time. I don't know if this is the right decision, but I like Big Dragon. Big Dragon makes me happy. Oh, I like him. Can I touch? Oh, come to daddy. Come to daddy. Oh, he's so cute. All right, that's enough playtime. Let's go to a boss. One is laser focus and one is blaster focus. I'm going to go for laser. I actually don't think this boss is that hard, but there's a trick to it. And don't be afraid, I mean, it's just a freaking juggernaut. Anyway, first thing we do, get behind the boss. No, seriously, get behind the boss first thing. Nothing else matters, just get behind him. He's got a big scary laser, much bigger than my scary laser, and being behind him gives me a distinct advantage. There's his laser. Dragon! Dragon, run! Don't be next to him! Ah! Yep. Now that's not the scary thing. This is gonna be the scary thing. Here he comes. Yeah, big net of big beams. Hard to dodge. Doable, but hard. Let's go ahead and launch a missile, by the way. They increase the health of this guy. I've been playing this in a beta form for a little bit, but they increase the health of the Juggernaut. Okay, well in that case, stay behind him and keep doing this whole missile business. When in doubt, missile's still good. Holy crap, he spawned a bunch of big things. No. Kill the boss. There we go. Now the boss is gonna try to ram me, so let's get ready to run. Like right about now. Boost. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't hit my dragon. All right, well, the dragon's fine.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, there we go.
Size is not everything.
There we go. And he's just gonna float away. I know I'm turning away from the microphone, so I sound weird right now, but look at that. It's cool. Anyway, gather up all this good stuff.
Choose carefully, Captain.
And do I want the auto cannon? Ooh, add a ship cannon that auto fires. I've never seen that. I like this idea. I'm picking that up. I don't even know what the other option was, but I like that one. Okay, now we've gotten past this, we're getting into the dangerous part of the game. Lithoids are my enemies now, and they are actually quite dangerous. You wouldn't think it, but they are. Let's see if I can get one to do a thing here. So when they're getting lower on health, now we're killing them pretty effectively right now, they'll turn into crystals, and when they do that, they're about to split off in like a Gemini program and create a duplicate. And all of a sudden, you find yourself getting swarmed by a bunch of little guys, like that one right there. We need to kill it really quick. There we go. If it creates a whole bunch of little guys, you get swarmed and killed. So the lithoids are, weirdly enough, more dangerous than most bosses. Well, we dealt with that one pretty effectively. If you find yourself getting swarmed by the little guys, don't be afraid to use a missile. Their area of effect damage can actually save your life. And we're gonna go ahead and hop into another elite fight. I didn't have a choice in the matter on this one, so hopefully it ends up being okay. We're getting really close to the end, believe it or not. Not much longer to go, and we will be on the home stretch. Yeah, we dealt with that actually remarkably well. Gosh, I love the autocannon plus the dragon. Never tried this combo before, but it really works. Can I please scan this? I can't see it. I want to scan the component. That was an elite fight. Hello? There we go. All right, what do we want? Blaster reloader level 2, so we load up faster, really strong. Or the laser sequencer, so the more laser upgrades we have, the more damage this weapon does. Ooh, those are both really good. I feel like I want the blaster reloader. 40% faster load speed is really good. But if I'm honest, any of those might have been fine. All right, this is the last big map before we go straight for the boss. Since there's a Tinkerer nearby, I'm tempted to go for the event. But instead, I'm gonna go to a trader. And I feel pretty good about the choice because we got a blaster reactor, so we have more ammunition. Blaster sequencer, so this thing does more damage. And the Goliath Slayer, so we do more damage to bosses. And the great thing is, if I find myself taking a lot of damage in this elite fight, we can always repair ourselves, or we can get ourselves an extra missile right before the end boss. Either way, I feel like I win. All right, going into one more big elite fight. Probably gonna have to use a lot of missiles here if I had to guess. Yes. Holy crud. Yes, please. Let's get these guys burned down quickly. Holy crud, lots of little guys coming after me now. Kinda wish I had my dragon. Holy crud, holy crud, holy crud. Let's burn these things down before they split on each other, because that's about to happen. And I think we have to ignore the boss for a minute. Let's deal with the little support ships and burn down all 5 of these missiles. Where do I get cluster missiles? I want those. Good news is we can burn you down, and there we go. All right. Got a little scary for a brief moment, but we were okay.
Anything good,
Let's
Captain?
see what we get. Ooh. All right, heavy missiles. Takes longer to lock on, but they do a lot more damage. Not bad. And then volatile laser, a chance of causing explosions. Also really good. I think I'm gonna take the heavy missiles though. This is gonna help me in the last fight by a lot. I think this might actually be the final battle before I get to the boss. So we're really close to the end. Gosh, I love this autocannon. It's so much extra DPS, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm just raining hell down upon this guy. Ah, the lithoids didn't stand a chance. All right, well, we're going toward a final fight with a lot of scrap to spare. I haven't done a lot of upgrades. The Tinker Brothers, you know, I don't need more health and I don't have a defect, so I think 1 extra missile is not a bad plan. Grab that. And then we jump, and that is the final boss right over there. Okay, so we have 1 more chance to visit 2 traders. Yes, that's right, 2. We have both a weapons and a utilities trader. Okay. Ooh, atomic missiles. Larger explosion radius. Yes. Volatile laser again. Shield breaker. You know what? Since I do shoot extra blasters with my autocannon, this actually could be helpful. And then let's see what the utility guy has. Hull restorer doesn't do me much good. Data disk is just free XP for later. I'll do it since I have a lot. Shield booster increased extra shields. Sure. Okay. With that done, let's go to our components. I can get rid of some things. For example, I no longer need the scrap attractor. Let's sell that for $275. Nothing else really needs to be sold. We can hold on to the rest. So what do I want, though? Let's upgrade the autocannon. Let's get bigger missiles. Let's try for more chance to cause explosions with my blaster. And then, I don't even know what I want, to be honest. There's a lot of good options. Let's get the blaster sequencer upgraded, since we have a lot of those. We'll do it twice, so that's gonna be like a 30% or so. Maybe about a 30% boost to the blaster, not bad. Let's boost the radius of the missiles again, and let's go for faster lock-on and travel speed. That way I can use them against small guys easily. Okay, I think this works. So to the final boss we go. Whoa! And there it is. Okay, hello. So, there are 4 pylons on this thing, and we are gonna have to unlock all of them while fighting enemies. Let's go ahead and start with unlocking this one. And it's now waking up, a little scary, and the gate is opening, 1 of 4. All right, let's go ahead and burn these guys to a crisp. Come on, y'all need to die. I don't wanna take any extra damage right now. The faster we deal with this, the better. And we have to fight while also scanning these things now. That's a thing. Now here's the scary thing, right? You open up a pylon, and I'm gonna get a defect. Radiation leak. Oh, good. Okay, that's a thing now. So I have to worry about that. Every time we open a gate, it just gets harder and harder. Yeah, no, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. So far, we're in a really good position. We can handle this. I do think they already killed my dragon, which makes me really sad, because I liked that dragon. Here comes another defect. Ether Drake! Run! System overload. I don't know what this one does, but it can't be good. It's fine though, it's fine. All we gotta do, keep dodging the Ether Drake shots, like that. Okay, so far so good. I gotta survive a little longer. Here, let's get a missile on this guy real quick, because he's a little bit big and scary, and he's gonna shoot missiles of his own, and I don't like it. There we go, that's better. Oh God, did I just get into the laser? No, I'm fine. Ballistics virus. I don't know what that is. All right, there's only one thing that matters now. It's this guy, the core. All right, forget everything else. We need to get close to this thing and shoot missiles at it. Am I out of missiles? How am I out of missiles?
Captain,
no, there's so
core is
many after
exploding.
me. Ah! Right, I don't know how this happened. I thought I only fired off like 1 missile. I don't know how I'm out of them already. But this is terrible. Oh God, there's a lot of things coming after me. Ah ha ha! I've got to burn down this core. Take the core down and we win. It's fine though, Autocannon for the win. We'll be okay, I think it's the ballistics error that I got. Whoa, don't fly into that. The ballistics error knocked me out of my missiles. That was such a big part of my strategy. But we got it. Whoa, game, careful, there we go, boom. And their Ether Drake goes boom, and so does everyone else.
Captain,
hooray.
we have finally reached our destination.
So you never know which of these defects you're gonna get. We got one that makes all dropped loot disappear. And then we got one that damages me every time I get a new component, not a big deal. And then I got one that, prevents use of missiles. Wow, so much of my strategy depended on missiles this time. I'm amazed, but we still won, so we're good. Only thing left to do then is to go inside and say hi. And that right there is the entity that's causing the ghost signal. Yup, he's the one who keeps sending me back. Hi, jerk. I will harden your resolve. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. No, what do you mean by that exactly? You could be worthy, yet you could be the one to decide your fate. Prove it. I'd love to. Would you stop sending me back? I'll battle you. I'll happily battle you. And now we're back at the beginning, exactly where we started. I told you, it's just like an interstellar Groundhog Day. Now, I'm pretty sure in order to make that entity happy, something you're supposed to do is start adding on modifiers, making the game harder, right? Adding in these bonuses and proving you're worthy. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong on that. For now, though, let me show you real quick what this research menu down here will do. So you can see that there's several different menus where we can research upgrades for the ship. And that's where I use up this experience that I generate throughout the run. So for example, start every journey with extra scrap. We could do that. Or the scanner beam will display the title of planets and stuff. That seems unnecessary, but also kinda cool. Sure, why not? Then there's also extra scrap for recycling, or the chance of looting something at level 2 goes up. That's kind of nice, right? Kind of cool stuff. You can also unlock certain cosmetic features, like this one right here. A little expensive, but it's there. If we go to the hangar, there's the ship. I've already got some extra colors. There we go, that's kind of cool. Or you can change the look of the ship. Boom, boom, yeah. All very, very nice stuff. Anyway, guys, that is a first look at Ghost Signal, a Stellaris game. Pretty awesome roguelike. I think the hardest part of understanding how to play this game is figuring out the movement commands. If you can adjust to that and navigate 3D space while you're sitting in your chair, you'll probably be fine. It's definitely faster paced, it's fun. That took me about, what, an hour? I don't know. A lot of variation, and it really encapsulates the feel of Stellaris really well, I think. The art and the sound is absolutely fantastic. If you guys like this and you happen to have a MetaQuest of your own, I'm going to include a link in the description down below so you can find it. Otherwise, once again, thank you to Fast Travel Games for the early access. I had a lot of fun with this. And thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, make sure you hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.